Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am filming on my new camera and my new mic. So the ring light is sitting over here because the microphone and the whole camera all together does not fit on the ring light stand for some reason because it's too big. So I'm sorry if that's a little weird. But today's video is going to be going through this time capsule. I'm so excited. So technically it's like a week and a half early because my birthday isn't until May 13th. But it just says 2008 to 2018. So yeah, it doesn't like specifically say like on your birthday. So, you know, well, it's fine. It's fine. So I made this time capsule when I was 10 years old. So I will show you the front of it. If you timestamp, let's see. There it is. If you timestamp the duct tape, because what I ended up doing was the box that this is in is actually a little bit see-through. So one day I went out, bought some duct tape and just duct taped the whole outside of the box so I couldn't see inside of it. But I don't remember anything that was in there really, and I haven't looked in it since then. So yeah, so I don't know when I actually well, obviously I made it back in 2008, but like I don't remember if I was like collecting stuff and just putting stuff in there, or if I just like put a bunch of stuff in there, closed off, said I'm not touching this for 10 years, because I remember like way back when time capsules were like a big thing for some reason. And I remember being like TV shows and movies that involve like time capsules, and I for some reason thought it was super cool, and I still do actually. I think it's really cool. I think actually after I open this, I might make another one that'll open in another 10 years and see where life has gotten me so far. But I already filmed one video that took me like half an hour to film, and my voice is starting to go. So pardon my voice going. Pardon my cats that will probably make noise. Let's go ahead and crack this puppy up. So I'm super excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have taken the top off, and already there's stuff in here that I didn't know was in here. So one thing that I did remember that I had put in here was this little wooden box, and I used to keep jewelry in here. And I decorated the top of the box with all of these Shrek stickers, and they glow in the dark. So I do remember this box, but everything else, like, I had completely forgotten that I had stuck in here. So let's open the box and let's see what's inside. Oh, this is so exciting. So, oh my god. So there's this thing, I don't know if you guys had this when you were in school, but there's this thing called Identikid. And I think it was like, you would get, please focus, please. There we go. I think you would get like your own like ID as a child, and they would make you like, that you would put your thumbprint on it. They would make you your own personal ID, so in case you ever got lost as a kid, you know, you got kidnapped or got lost or whatever, sometimes it happens, they would be able to identify you and know what you look like. So they had that at my school. Oh gosh, I have so many sand dollars in here. I used to collect sand dollars. If you guys don't know what they are, there's these little things. This one's actually painted as like Christmas themed. But if you break them open, they've got like stuff inside. But yeah, this one has like a poinsettia or poinsettia. I don't know how you guys pronounce that. But it's like a Christmas flower. But that's a sand dollar. I have bigger ones in here. Here's a big sand dollar that has, I guess it was like, I got these during Christmas because I'm pretty sure this is like a manger scene. Like there's baby Jesus in the manger. And then I have one more sand dollar in here. And this one's just like a normal sand dollar. And you can see it's got this like design on the top of it. And I think all of them naturally have that like starfish looking design on it. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know where you can get them. Oh yeah, so if you open up the sand dollars, they have these little white things in them, and I'm not sure what they are, but they look like little birdies to me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you this. It's super duper tiny, but like if you break a sand dollar open, that's what they look like on the inside. It's really cool. I'm like, this is such a big blast from the past. I'm like having so much fun. Oh, I have another one of those little itty bitty ones. They're super tiny. But yeah, that's what you get if you open up a sand dollar. I have this thing that I think my mom got from China. It's just like a little envelope, but it looks like that. Super cute. There we go. It'll focus eventually. I have this, which has nothing in it, so I don't know why I have it, but it's like a little Tupperware container, and I have no idea what you would put in a Tupperware container this small. God, I can't even get the freaking lid off of this thing. But it's just like, it's literally a Tupperware container. Like, but why is it so small? Like, what would you put in this? I guess you could put like jewelry or something in there, like rings. I don't know. Oh, I do have some jewelry in here. I don't know why I said, oh, like I was surprised, like I could see it this whole time. But I have a lot of jewelry in here actually, and this is all tangled. Oh no. That's what I hate as a kid. It's like I would get my jewelry so tangled up. This is from China, which, why did I put this in here? This is so pretty. I probably thought like, this is for old ladies. But I'm pretty sure this is from China. Just because of the designs on it. I don't know. It's very oriental, I guess you could say, but they're just pearls. This is super pretty though. I love pearls. So there is that necklace that I have. Set all the stuff behind you. I have this, which I guess I made this. I don't know what it is though, but it's like a long bead thing. Like I guess I made it, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think maybe it was supposed to be like a bookmark, because I used to read back then. I don't anymore, but I used to. Oh, this is super cute. So this is the charm bracelet I made. I don't think, oh, maybe. Ooh, it does still fit. But it has this little doggy on it, because even back then I was like super obsessed with animals. And I thought it was a golden retriever, but it's not. It's like a cocker spaniel, but that's fine. I'll just get another dog. I'm kidding. Here's another charm bracelet. Has a bunch of little charms on it. There we go. And then I have another little bracelet that I did not make, but I'm pretty sure I bought it like a flea market or something. Oh, and I have another itty bitty little bracelet that I think came from my grandmother. I was like, I'm totally for sure that I know, and then I wasn't. But it has, I don't know if you can tell, it's got this little bitty angel, I think, on it. But I have that. So that is everything. I'm gonna put this stuff back before I lose something. But that was everything in that little box. Now let's look. Okay, we'll look through this photo album. So this says baby's photos, and it's got a little Pooh Bear on it. Winnie the Pooh was one of my favorite things to watch as a kid. Oh my god, here's like a creepy drawing that I made. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. It's a green person, whatever it is. Oh, here's a bunch of photos. This was back in '98, so obviously I did not take this photo because I was a baby. And actually, yeah, so this was in '98. I was just born, so I wasn't even like a thing in this picture, but that's my grandma. She's so cute. She hasn't changed a day in her life. I'm trying to find, wow, these are, I would show you these photos, but they're literally of just people that you have no idea who they are. So there's no point in me showing you, like, this woman's name is Carol, and you're like, great, I don't know who that is, like, but anyway, they're cool old pictures for me, at least. This is my aunt and uncle. I'm sorry, the ring light is super intense. They've changed a lot. Oh, here's baby me. Here I am as a little baby. When was this taken? This was taken in '99, so I was a little bit, probably over 1 year old. Here I am with my grandma. It's super cute. Let's see. Oh, here's my grandpa. That's an old picture. That was in '98. Let's see. Oh, here's my great grandmother. I actually don't have like strong memories of her, because I think she died shortly after I met her. But oh, here's a picture of my mom. Actually, I'm pretty sure I took this picture. There's a picture of my mom. This was in, I don't know. It doesn't say the date on here. I wrote on the back, I wrote mama on the back of the card. Here's another picture of me taking a picture of my mom. I'm pretty sure she gave me this like disposable camera and I just went around and took pictures. Look, here's my first selfie. I look like such an Asian baby. Look at me. Oh, here's my doggy Daisy. She was just a puppy back then. Look at her. So she was an Australian Shepherd mix. Her mom, I think, was an Australian Shepherd. They didn't know what her dad was. But we adopted her when I was 4 years old. And I don't ever remember her being this small. That's the funny thing. I remember her as being like a big dog. But obviously she was a little bitty puppy back then. Excuse my cat in the background too, by the way. Here's my super 90s house. And here's us watching Friends. Because my mom loved that show and I love it. So there's that. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, here is the brochure, the what is this called? The event thing. I don't know what this is called, but this is from my mother's funeral. So, you know, it told you like the order in which things were gonna happen. Why can't bulletin? Is that the word I'm looking for? But yeah, so that is from my mom's funeral. Let's see. Oh yeah, we were gonna go through this book. So I think this book got wet at some point in time because all of these pages are super duper like warped, but these pages aren't. So I don't know what happened to this book. I guess it got wet at some point in time. Did I put any photos in here? Because I'm flipping through them and there's literally just stickers of cats. Like, I don't know why. But there's no actual photos in here yet. Just stickers of cats. Oh, here's another video. Here's another photo of us watching Friends in my super 90s house. I guess all of those photos were in this book and then I took them out. Yep, that was the only photo in there. Wow, okay. So there's that. Let me get these photos out of the way. I have this, which is my grandfather's Bible, I believe. Yeah, so he has this cute little hanky in here, and he was in the army, or he was in the, was he in the army? I don't think that's right. I think he was in like the Navy. Oh, don't quote me on that. I don't remember. But yeah, this is his Bible that he used to take with him, I guess. And it has his name on it. I don't know if you can see that. I don't think it's focusing. But there's that. Oh, so these are, I was wondering where these were actually. So whenever I went to Disney, and now whenever I go anywhere that has these, I always have to do one. But my mom used to buy me these pressed coin books, and this one is like filled. I'm not gonna take all these out because it's gonna take forever. Crow, what are you doing? Hey, get down please. Oh, excuse you. But they're all like pressed pennies, and then these big ones are pressed quarters. And you basically, I think it's like $1 to do it, but you stick a penny in this machine and you stick 4 quarters in the machine because the 4 quarters pays for the penny that you're getting. And it's a big crank, and you crank it and it presses your penny, and it presses a cool little design on your penny. So here's one page. You can kind of get an idea of what it's supposed to look like. But I have this whole book filled with them. And now whenever I go places that have them, I have to do it. Crow, you're gonna have to leave. Okay, so I have this other thing that is like super nostalgic for me. I don't know what's gonna work. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. I don't think it will because it's been many years since I've had it. But if you remember these things, I cut all the hair off it, by the way, because I don't know. I wanted to give it a haircut. It was a lot more fluffier. But like I said, I cut off its hair off. But they're these little chick things. And they have these little pads on the bottom. And if you, it still makes the sound. I am so surprised. But if you put your fingers, I don't know how it works. You put your fingers on these things. And it like chirps like a little chicken. I am so surprised that still works. That's crazy. Oh my god. I hope it still works by the time Micah gets home because I have to show him. I have this little bookmark. It's a little crocheted cross. I know I'm looking like over here in the viewfinder a whole lot, but I'm just making sure everything is in focus. Ugh, but it's a little crocheted cross. Super neat. Oh, so when I was a kid, I used to not decorate, but I used to like plan out all these like crazy things. So this is my collection of band stages. So I had this cool idea for all these stages for these bands. For me. For the band stages are for me. So I had this spring stage, And it's funny, I made a little, what is it called, a key? It's like those things mean artificial flowers. So my spring stage, I was obsessed with runways, so all of these stages have runways. But there's this runway in the middle, and then it's got like spring flowers all the way around it, and then the drums, and then backup dancers, and then there's me in the middle with the big M, because that stood for me. So there's my spring stage. What's on the back of this? Oh, here's my Christmas stage. So I had, let's see. Oh, I had an artificial snow floor. That's what that says. And let's see. I have Christmas trees all the way around, a curtain in the back, some like, oh, the thing that would like spray the snow. There was like 2 levels to it. So I had like I'd drawn little stairs. I don't know why I was like super obsessed. I have drawn so many stages. Oh, I drew one for every season. So here's my autumn stage. I spelled autumn wrong, but you know, I don't know how old I was when I made this. But I have, what does it say? Leaves will be here. And I wrote that like all the way around the thing because I guess I didn't want to draw leaves. But I have leaves all the way around the stage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I guess these are the places that I would go on the stage because I don't know what else that would be for. And then my summer stage has a sand floor, and then we throw beach balls at the audience. So that's my summer stage. Again, don't know why I did. Oh, here's another key. It says code for band. It's funny, I was a band geek even way back when, before I knew anything about band. You can't read any of this. It says code for band stages. A triangle. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. But I have a key for my band stages. So the stick figures with the D in the circle are dancers. And then the stick figure with the M in the middle is for me. And then it was just like a key of like all of the things that I'd drawn on the stage. So I would somehow remember what those were. But there's that. Let's see, here are cards. Oh, this is from my friend Gabrielle. She was, we actually went to the same high school together. Let's see. Oh, here are my autographs from Disney people. So this is Belle. And this one is, what does that say? I can't read it. Snow White. And, oh, I think this is Dopey from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is Cinderella. This is, oh gosh. To Emily from Prince Charming. I think that was it. Yep. Let's see. So those are those. What is this? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is the big thing. It says, what is this? It says #1. Sorry, I'm trying to think about this. I think this is the cast of, oh yeah, it says Twilight, because I was like obsessed with Twilight back then. And I, for some reason, wanted to know everyone's like real name. So the back of this just says Twilight, and it says like, Jacob was played by Taylor Lautner and whatever. And I just wrote the characters' names and then the actors' names because I don't know. Let's see. This is happy birthday from my church. Happy birthday card. Oh, here's a cute little Valentine's card. So they used to have these. I think they still have them, but they're little like holograms or whatever they're called. But you would give them out on Valentine's Day. It was like a to and from on the back. But of course I'm obsessed all the time with animals. So this one has a dog and a cat on it. Super cute. This says, a quick word with Beth Moore. Scriptures and quotations from Believing God. So I guarantee you I put this in here because I thought it was boring. So they're basically just little scriptures that you can read every day. But I think now I'm going to keep it. So, well, not keep it, obviously, because I've kept it for 10 years, but, like, actually, like, have it and read it. I'm running out of space to put things. Let's see. I have this cute little jewelry box. It used to smell good in here. It doesn't smell like it anymore. It used to smell like vanilla, but it's super cute, right? And then you open it up and I have no idea what these are. This is a Demon Deacon sticker. I do know that. Or sticker, pin, because my mother went to Wake Forest University, and so did my grandfather. And that's their mascot. It's called the Demon Deacon. Demon Deacon. And then I have these things, which I'm not sure what they are. I mean, I don't know what they're for. You know, I know what they are, but I don't know what they're for. Like, this is a little dolphin. Focus on the little dolphin, please. Thank you. And then this one is like a little dolphin, but this one's like a pencil topper, I guess. It's super cute though. I have another pencil topper. It's a cow. I don't know if you can tell, but he's super discolored. He's like almost yellow. Here's another pencil topper. It's a squid. I think I got these out of like, you know those like little toy machines and you put like a quarter in it and it gives you stuff. Here's a little kitty cat. So I stuffed all of those in there for some reason. Oh, here's the inside of this thing. I always thought this was super cute. I think it had a necklace in it. It's got velvet in the inside. Frick, I almost dropped that. This is another Twilight pin. So this is like, I don't know what direction this goes. I think it goes this way. I'm pretty sure it's like a tribal wolf head. And that's for like Team Jacob, because that's the team I was on when I was a kid. Here's this little Lisa Frank box. So I made this box, obviously. And I stuck a bunch of Lisa Frank stickers on it. And we got, oh gosh, we have so many things. Oh my god, I remember this turtle. This was Little Pet Shop. I think that's still a thing. But I had this little turtle from a little Pet Shop thing. He's super cute. And then I made this at art camp, and it's a dog. If you can't tell, it's a dog. I think it's like a little wiener dog. But I made it out of clay at art camp. And then here is, oh gosh, here's like a charm thing, but it's like one of these. It says God on it. I was a very religious kid as a child. I'm still religious, but not as like, I was like obsessed with like church and God when I was a kid. Now I'm just like less obnoxious. That's the way I'll put it. I'm less obnoxious with my religion now. But here's like, this one says love. This one has my initials, which you can't see because it's upside down. You can't really see it anyway. But yeah, it's just like a bunch of bobby pins with beads on it. And then I have two little fortunes in here. This one says, your skills will accomplish what the force of many cannot. And this one says, one learns most from teaching others, which I agree. So that was all that was in that box. Now I gotta put it all back. Oh my god, I don't know what these things were called, but do you remember Crocs? Like, I know Crocs are still a thing, but whatever these things were called that you put in the Crocs. This is a black lab because my grandmother had a black lab named Katie. So I bought one of those things to go in my Croc for Katie. Gosh, I gotta put all this crap back. Here's another one. This one is a butterfly. So that's how cool I was back then. I wore Crocs. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Oh, here's a napkin. I don't know what this is for. I guess it's like a doily. It's got a butterfly on it. I was obsessed with butterflies even way back when. I remember writing myself a note when I was little, like a note to myself, because I thought that was the cool thing that you did. Oh, here's one for my dog Daisy. Cool. And then I have another one for Katie for some reason. I don't know. I had two of them. But anyway, so I wrote myself a little note when I was a kid. And this was in January. This was January 22nd. And oh, so I ended up, so this is 2011. So I do remember I wrote this note and I just stuck it in the top. Like, I didn't go through everything, but I did stick this note in the top. And I said, I decided to add all the memories I've gained since 2008 because I'm a very knowledgeable, how long ago was that? 7 years ago? So I'm a very knowledgeable 11-year-old at this point in time. No. 2000. So that was 7 years ago. I'm 13. So I was a very knowledgeable 13-year-old back in 2011. And I decided to add all the memories I've gained since 2008. It says, I hope by now I am enjoying college life, can't spell college right, with new friends and celebrating the fun times I've had with old friends. Well, that didn't happen. I'm not super enjoying college life. Also, I don't have new friends, and I haven't talked to my old friends since I graduated high school. Try to remember everything I've put in this time capsule, and remember the fun, sad, and happy times that you had while going through everything. Well, that was nice, Emily. It says, also when everything seems impossible to handle, remember your faith in Jesus Christ. Keep those memories close to your heart. Well, that wasn't terrible, what am I thinking of? Advice to give my older self. Good job, me, good job. At least I didn't give like stupid advice, I don't know. Oh, I got these for my birthday. I wrapped them with I had a rubber thing that went on the end of this to keep these closed, but I lost it, like I lose everything. Because when it doesn't have the rubber thing on it, they stay open. So they're like chopsticks without the effort of chopsticks. I keep looking at the viewfinder, I'm sorry. But they're chopsticks without the effort of chopsticks. But I put a rubber band around it because obviously they don't stay closed by themselves. But I might wash these and use these because they're so fun. And then I feel like a real Asian with these because I don't know how to use, well, I know how to use chopsticks, but I don't know how to use them well. Oh, I had two. Oh, I think because since I had two shoes, I would put one on each shoe, so I have another one of these for my dog Daisy. But yeah, let's see. Oh, here's a stopwatch. Here's a pocket watch. It doesn't have the chain on it anymore, and obviously it stopped working. It stopped working at, see, 6:46 is when the time stopped working. Those are just cards. Here's another tin box. This is a Dewey's box. I'm pretty sure cookies came in this box. And let's see what's in here. So I have more pictures. Oh, these are of my friends. So here's one in Girl Scouts. I showed you guys that, I think before. Here is my 3rd grade teacher. Her name is Miss Werner. Here is me with SpongeBob. Always loved SpongeBob as a kid. So I'm holding a SpongeBob and I'm getting my picture taken with SpongeBob, who looks super creepy in that picture, by the way. But I loved me some SpongeBob. Here's me on my 10th or 11th birthday, I believe. Does it have a date on it? It does not. But thank you. But we went mini golfing for my birthday. Oh, so here's my friend Bethany. And we used to have our own stuffed animals. So this was hers and this was mine. It was like a hyena. I think I got it from like the SciWorks or Science Center. I don't know. But we used to, she used to travel a lot because her family lived, her family lived in town, but her mom was a nurse and she ended up going on this like mission trip over to Africa to give vaccines to kids. So Bethany ended up going with her, but we would write back to each other. We were pen pals for a long time and we loved to play spy. We would design all these like cool spy gear gadgets and all this stuff. And we would play spy whenever we got together. And we also would like design rooms and stuff. So this is like a bedroom design. It's like a gaming station. And this was like a ladder. So this is like the downstairs. You would go up the ladder. There would be like a loft where the bed and other stuff would be. And this was like all in like one big room. But we would like write back and forth. It was a lot of fun. She was a nice girl. I wonder what happened to her. And her eyebrows. Oh my god. I just noticed that. Hold on. I gotta show you this picture again. Her eyebrows are so good. Like at the age of what? Like 3rd grade? Look at her eyebrows though. Like those are some good eyebrows for a 13-year-old. I would wish I had those eyebrows, but not a 13-year-old. How old are you in 3rd grade? Like, I don't know, 11, 12? God. Look at this picture. So this is me. Is that me? Yeah, this is me. And this is my friend Juliana. And we were a sight. Oh my god, I have to send her these pictures. Oh my god. Here we are at Dollywood. They had this thing, you would sit in it, and there was this rope. It was like a levee pulley pulley lever system or whatever, and you would sit in the chair and just pull your weight up. Let's see. Oh, here's more pictures of us. So she would come over to my house and play dress up. And then I awed because of my dog Daisy. I put like a towel around her head. Look at her, she's so sweet. Here's another picture of her. Oh, that's upside down. So yeah, this is when she got bigger. You can kind of see the Aussie in her. She was a really pretty dog. Oh, yeah, see, this is how I remembered her. Was like a big dog. Excuse me. And then we put a dress on her. Look at her, she's so cute. She reminds me of Yuna. Aww. I'm just like, ugh, I love animals. I have too many, but I love them. Oh my god, sorry, I got excited. Look what I found. This is an LG phone. I drew on it with like neon Sharpie. It's a freaking flip phone. Oh my god, I colored the inside of it. I wonder, no, I'm never going to be able to find a charger for that. So what is it? I wonder if I can find a charger and plug it up. But oh my god, look at this flip phone. I loved flip phones back in the day. I thought it was so cool. I was like, oh my god. I love that sound. That's like such an iconic sound. It's very nostalgic, but I didn't know that was in there. How exciting. Here's another photo album. What is this? This says, god, I gotta check the time. I've got to leave in like an hour to go to dinner. Well, let's see, how long does it take me to get there? Takes me 9 minutes. Okay, so we're good. I can leave at like 7 o'clock and I'll be fine. This says, happy birthday. Find the 6 hearts. You're my best friend. Oh, it's from Bethany. Oh my god. She is so cute. So that was her birthday card to me. I wonder how she's doing. I wish I could see these people again. I wish they had like a reunion for like every year, you know, for like, you know, elementary school, middle school, because I would love to see these people again. Here's like the like OG Polaroid. And I have the camera that actually prints these Polaroids, but I don't think it works anymore. But this is at my grandma's house. Let's see, what is this? This is... oh, we had to memorize, or we had to, like, we didn't have to, but we were challenged to memorize the, is it the Declaration of Independence? Yeah, 7 years ago. And I memorized it. I memorized the whole thing. I can't say it now, but I could back then. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Oh, this is like a Dave, no, it's not. Oh, I remember what this is. So, this was like a cardboard thing. That was like American Express. But it was cardboard, so super flimsy. So what I did was I taped a Dave & Buster's card on the back of it so it would have that card feeling to it. And I would pretend I had like a credit card because it's American Express. I was like, look at me with my credit card. It's another OG Polaroid of me and my baby doll. I don't remember ever giving it a name, but... hey, whatever. Let's see. Oh god. Oh my god. Look at this. It says, I will always be your friend. I thought he was so hot back then. I still do. I mean, he was hot, but I'm not like obsessed with him anymore. I used to be so obsessed with Taylor Lautner, but I think the last movie I saw with him was that movie where he finds out that he's like, was like stolen as a baby or whatever, and then like the government comes after him. I don't know. Here's a Polaroid of my grandma. I don't know if you can hear that, but Martin is peeing profusely in the litter box. I know you needed to know that, but that's what that sound was. Here's a picture of my grandma's fridge. She used to have these cool stickers for like every season of the year, or like every like holiday, and that would be the fun for me, was I would be able to like decorate the fridge. Here's more photos of me as a little baby. I don't know how old I was in this photo. I was a cute little baby, I'd say. Oh yeah, here's me laying on a bed of nails. That was fun. Oh, I used to love rock climbing. I don't do it now because here I am wearing my Crocs too, by the way. I don't rock climb anymore because I'm gonna tell you this like maybe gross story, but like I have this problem now where my toes dislocate. So if I go rock climbing, my toes will dislocate and it'll hurt. So I don't do that. Here's this cute little box I made. I made a lot of boxes back then. Oh, and it's got a volleyball bracelet in it because I used to play volleyball. And it's got this silly band. Do you remember those? It's of a squirrel because I used to have this like catchphrase that people would say to me because I have the attention span of a squirrel. And so people would always be like, squirrel, because that was me. I had this really pretty thing that I think came from China because there's some character in the middle of it. But it was like a clippy thing. You would clip it in your hair. Oh, I have this really cool pin in here. Is it like, it's just a cool pin. I thought it had like a name on it, but, or maybe it's a pencil. Oh yeah, it's a mechanical pencil. That's cool. Oh boy, here's a little fortune cookie that I made out of fabric for my Girl Scout troop. Here's a cool fun game. I think does it have the games in it, or is there just more stuff in here? Oh no, there's just more stuff in here. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Oh, okay, so I thought there were gonna be games in here. There is not. There's just more stuff in here. Gosh, this is like, I was super like detailed. Oh, here are these cool pearls. So I got these at Disney World. They do this thing where you go to this shop and you pick out oysters and they'll open up the oysters and give you the pearl that's inside of it. I also made this cool origami butterfly out of, what is this, like $1 million bill? My voice, man. Whew. Here's a cool compact mirror. Isn't that neat? The other side's a better mirror than this side. Although this side is like a magnified mirror. But it comes in this cool like felt pouch. I don't know. Oh boy. Oh, do you remember these things? These lanyards? I made a bunch of those. Here's another box. Oh gosh. I used to love collecting pins. Oh, excuse me. Here's my very first Disneyland pin. Again, here's the obnoxious like Christian that I was. Here's a pin that says, Jesus is my BFF. Oh my god. Here's another one that has a Bible verse on it. This one says, music is life. This one says, beat UNC, which is another team that Wake Forest hates. This one says, epic fail with an arrow. This one says, happiness is a journey, not a place. This is another one that says, Jesus, and it's got half of a BFF heart on it. This one says, come to the dark side, we have cookies. This one says, hot people think I'm cool, and it's ice cream. This one says, Jacob. This one is another Twilight one, and it says, I'm so sorry, I can't be the right kind of monster for you, Bella. I guess it's a quote from the book. I don't remember anymore. This one is more Bible quotes. This one says, imagine peace. This one is more Bible quotes. This one just says Jesus. Here's a 303, if you remember that band. This one says, we love because God first loved us. This one says BFF. This one is, I don't know. This one says BFF Jesus. This one says, I want it all, and I want it covered in chocolate. And this one just says, Jesus is Lord. So, those are all the pins that I collected. I was like obsessed with that aesthetic of having something with a bunch of pins on it, so I collected a bunch of pins in my time. Oh, so this is like, it says Twilight all across the top, but you would open it, and it says, my favorite movie, I put Kung Fu Panda and I crossed it out and said Twilight. My favorite actress, I put Ally and AJ, and then I crossed it out and said Peter Fasinelli, which is the guy who played Carlisle. My favorite actor, I put Vanessa. Oh, because I guess I didn't have a favorite actress. So Peter Fasinelli was just my favorite actor. Says, favorite line from a movie. Says, pick this up now by I don't know, it was in Twilight. I'm pretty sure it was like, I don't know where that line came from in the movie, but apparently it was a line from Twilight. It says, favorite part from a movie, the fighting. Some places I've been, Disney World, Dollywood. The best place was Disney World. If I could go anywhere in the world, I'd go to Disney World. It says, who would you go with? My friend Juliana. And that was everything that was in that. So we're getting through it. We're almost there. I don't know how this box got in that box, but it ain't going back in there now. And let's go through this last little bit. Wow, this is taking forever. Oh boy. So this is a cool, like, screen thing from Wicked. It's from the first time I saw Wicked, which is such an amazing play. Here's a birthday card that sung happy birthday. Oh god. This is like demented happy birthday. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Have you seen that one of like the Who Let the Dogs Out card? And it's like Screamo Who Let the Dogs Out. It's so funny. I wish they would actually do a cover of that. That would be funny. More cards. More cards. Oh, here's a card from Santa Claus. So this says, Dear Emily, thank you for the milk and cookies. They were very good. You've been a good girl this year. Keep up the good work. Merry Christmas, Santa Claus. This one says, oh my god, sorry. I remember this. So this is a journal entry. And I put, for some reason I put a Bible verse at the top of it. Again, I was like a super religious kid. But it said, Thursday morning, one student was almost killed on his way to school. Nick was seriously injured and is still in ICU. He suffers from internal bleeding and swelling inside the head. Nick needs all of our prayers and needs help from our God. I pray for his health as well as his family, also for my friend who is very close to Nick. So I had a friend, her name was Haley, and this was like her brother from another mother. Like, they were the best of friends, and he ended up dying, which was so sad. But yeah, he was literally like in front of our high school. We were in middle school at this point in time when this happened, but he was in high school, and he was literally driving, and he was literally in front of our high school getting ready to turn into the high school. And as he was driving, he hydroplaned from the ice because it just snowed. So he ended up hydroplaning or slipping on black ice. And I don't know if he like ran into like a pole or a tree, but he was in ICU for a long time, but he did end up passing away. And I actually was in this club. It's a terrible club. It was basically a club for people who like whose immediate family had died. So I was in it because my mother died, and Nick's sister was in it because obviously her brother died. And this one kid was in it because both of his parents died. It was a sad club, but it was to make us feel like less alone, you know? But I think it was with good intentions, you know, but the overall club was kind of sad. But I have more birthday cards in here. More cards, more cards, more cards. What does this say? This said, my wishes. Number 1. I was rich. That was my wish. Number 2, had a big house. Number 3, owned a doggy daycare, or owned a vet or worked for a vet. Don't want to do that anymore. Go to lots of places, get married without having a baby. Can have my own room without anyone picking it out for me. But most important, my mom and everyone else be nice to me forever. Like my mother was mean to me, she wasn't. But, you know, as a kid, whenever your parents scold you, you're like, oh, they're the worst. July 4th, 2007. Tonight, I'm going to see the fireworks. I'm really excited. I love to see fireworks. They're so bright and colorful. Happy 4th of July. Oh, so we had this class pet. It was a stuffed animal panda. And they would send it home every day, and you would take pictures and document what the panda ate and what you did throughout the day. And then you would bring the panda back to class. And This says, today Elizabeth took Bamboo home. I can't wait until tomorrow because Elizabeth will write what Elizabeth and Bamboo did. I can't wait. So the name of the panda was Bamboo. And I remember I loved it so much that we went to the store, me and my mom went to the store, and we found the exact same stuffed animal panda bear, and we bought it because I wanted one so bad. Let's see. More, God, here's more pictures of me as a baby. That's more exciting. Let's see, what does this say? This says, oh, this is from my friend. Her name was Kaylee, and she drew me a little cheeseburger. Isn't that cute? And it says, she's so annoying. I don't know who that's for. Maybe it was like a nickname we had for someone. We called them Cheeseburger. I don't know. There's more like Twilight posters. That's how obsessed I was. But I became obsessed with Twilight after everyone else had become obsessed with it. Because I always hated, like, whenever something was so popular, I was like, I don't like it. And then after it stopped being popular, then I would get into it and then I would become obsessed with it. This is another happy birthday card from some girl named Sarah. That's super cute. And this is a Scholastics ad. And if you remember Scholastic, the book fair, my childhood. But I loved this Yogo's page. And do you remember Yogo's? Oh my god, they were so good. They don't make them anymore though. But they were basically like yogurt balls. Obviously not real yogurt because I'm pretty sure you have to refrigerate that kind of stuff. But they were basically like bits of yogurt in a little ball form, and you would eat them, and they were so good. That is everything. Oh my god. Oh, this video is gonna be so long. It took me so long to get through all this stuff. And it is still within time frame for me not to be late to dinner. And my voice is so gone. But that was fun. I had so much fun doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Go down below, subscribe, hit that bell icon to get notified of when I upload videos. I am doing my best to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Saturday/Sunday because usually vlogs don't go up till Sunday. But that was so much fun. I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry if it bored you guys, but this was fun for me because it was so nostalgic because I got to look back at all this cool old stuff that I had kept away for years that I had forgotten about, and now all these memories are like flooding my head. But I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My voice, oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!